Hey guys, it's Kay from Chaos Anonymous, and I am back today with another episode of r/AntiMLM. Ah yes, working while pregnant and on vacation. #blessed. Look at that big old belly. Working my business mountainside today. It's crazy to call this one of my jobs when I love it so dang much. Obsessively grateful for the opportunity Unique has given me and my incredible team. It takes a phone and a drive to be successful with this. She also said one of her jobs. What other job does she have? And is that a good thing to mention when you're trying to claim that you can just be wherever you want because of Unique? I think that's so funny though, because they're always saying like, I can work my job from anywhere, but like no one wants to be working their job on their phone while on vacation. That's not what a vacation is. Was searching the Asmo sub to see if anyone had a similar symptom. Came across this exchange. Fragrance is a fairly common trigger. Why the F would you recommend huffing it to an uncontrolled asthmatic? I thought so too at first, but I've been having these episodes even during casual conversations, like over the phone. And I'm sorry about your problems. Hope you're doing okay now. I teach all day, and usually by the end, especially if air quality is bad, I have a cold, or if I'm extra tired, I have a hard time talking and breathing. I try and only use my rescue for when it's really bad, so in place of it, I use doTERRA Breathe Drops, and it opens my airways perfectly. It may take a while before you find a strategy that works for you, though. Good luck! Thanks. I'll look into doTERRA Breathe Drops. Don't do that! Oh my god. Okay, literally as I'm recording, I'm having a minor breathing problem with asthma myself. And the idea of huffing a freaking oil, oh my god. For me, that stuff will close up my lungs. Do not recommend that to someone who is having asthma attacks from just talking to someone. They need to go to a doctor like right now if it's that bad. My mother was part of a successful MLM. My mother reached the top 1% of her company, was making 6 figures with 3 young kids when she graduated college. She was the success story. We grew up on the trips she won and watching her go to convention every year to be one of the top 10 ladies honored on stage. All this being said, she quit because she got burnt out of being on the top of her pyramid scheme and she wanted a real job. She warns people constantly about the dangers of MLMs and how it's just not worth it. I tell people about all of this now and they don't believe it because most people they know buy the starter kit and are out of money. I get so annoyed seeing so many friends, college-aged, broke girls wanting a miracle, posting on social media about how they are running a business in hopes to recruit more people under them. Please just raise awareness and let everyone know that even a successful boss babe can never have it all. Yeah, that is a story that I think is almost maybe, I don't know if common is the right word, but I've heard it before, of where the people who made it to the top would willingly quit even though they were making bank because they didn't feel right about it, because they were burnt out from it, because quite frankly it's just not sustainable even for the people who are practically rolling in money at the top. Even when you reach the magical top of the pyramid, or if you ever were to, it's just not all that it's cracked up to be. Classic free Cadillac picture. Monat doesn't guarantee that you will achieve same results. It will depend on hard work. #boss babe. Those who know me very closely know how risky I am. Sometimes risks have their breaks, but this time it has its rewards. The clear. I looked from the stands a long time, and with limiting social constructs, I made the decision to start a business on network marketing, knowing that it started since zero. That time was limited, with fears of what will they say, and with 1,000 existential issues. And why did you throw the maroma? Beyond money, I've always noticed a need to explore, connect, and join others from an apprentice role. Although being more honest, those loans are not easy, and thanks to this opportunity, the future remains uncertain and hopeful. Infinite thanks to our leadership, my support network, and the community that has taught me never to go down to the attitude of service and education with love from any space that works. It's clear that this object can go tomorrow. Forget the bus. The meaning, the feeling, the symbol of working hard as a team. Thanks to Kirill, clients, Sosics, families who trust me in eyes closed and allowed me to be an active part of change in their lives. Because I learn more from you. In every interaction the universe gives us, I value them. What if? Do what you want. Do you want to be a professional with 20 degrees and also create diverse projects? Do it! Anyway, titles are just that. What you manifest is your legacy. How high vibes and how you decide to management your purpose to the collective. These results are not typical. Monat make no guarantee that we'll achieve similar results. Your results will depend on your hard work and effort. In 2018, the average annual earnings of all active U.S. Monat market partners was U.S. dollars 1,453. Okay, well, good on this person, at least, for following the rules. And that is when you make any sort of income type claim, including, look, I'm a magical fairy who has this Cadillac for free and I'm amazing and all of my dreams came true because I worked hard and manifested it in the something or another. At least this person followed the rules and made the disclosure, right? Like, this is not typical. And by the way, a lot of people do not make this. They make in an entire year around $1,400. And obviously that doesn't include expenses. Oh, I hate it though that like Monat and all these other places are allowed to say like it will depend on you working hard. Like there are people who work really hard on this and still make that $1,400 or less. So like not necessarily. Officially the worst one I've ever seen. My friend's 13-year-old daughter is missing, and this woman decides it's a great time to try and shill her crap MLM depression drink. Hi, ma'am. So I was reading about your situation with your daughter, and I thought I would offer our products for you to try. I have heard so many depression stories and how they have gotten so much better after being on our products. For kids, there is a chocolate drink called Chocolate. I hope you all find her soon, and when you are ready, I can be of assistance to you. I will attach my website for you to look at, but I'm sure you may not have the time right now, so whenever you're ready. I can imagine being this awful, quite frankly. Hey, I noticed that your kid is missing, so I thought like maybe you're depressed and I'd like to make some money off of that, okay? Like, are you freaking kidding me? I saw this posted in a leaders group I'm in. Someone's customer purchased doTERRA oils from Walmart, Amazon, eBay, or Wish and thought they were getting a good deal. You guys, do not purchase essential oils anywhere other than directly from doTERRA with your customer account. I can help you if you don't have one. This is garbage and possibly harmful. The real doTERRA oil is the bottom bottle. But even if the bottle looks right, that doesn't mean what's inside is pure. People have been caught refilling old doTERRA bottles with fake oils and then putting new sealed lids on top. Your health matters more than a couple bucks savings. But if you order with a loyalty order, you can save a ton of money and get the real deal essential oils. doTERRA is so good to us. Okay, so I get warning people because if doTERRA doesn't sell in those markets, then it could be a false product and you don't want to be using a product that could be very harmful to you. Yeah, and this is basically any kind of fake product, right? Anything that is saying it's something that it definitely couldn't be because it's not sold on those markets. I get that. But then doTERRA is so good to us. Like our cult is so good to us. Like it's just creepy. It's creepy. It's just creepy. And I I mean, my health does matter more than a couple bucks savings, but there are better oils that are just as potent or whatever out there than doTERRA's brand that are cheaper and are legitimate. So how dare you stop replying to me when I'm harassing you online? This is a very entitled boss babe mentality. A note to the people ghosting me: stop being so effing rude. Love, your friendly direct sales chick. Anyone else want to scream obscenities when someone just stops talking to you mid-conversation or opens your message and leaves you on read with no response? No thanks isn't rude. Ignoring someone is. Just because it's online doesn't make you less of an a-hole for being rude to someone. I don't think you should sign that as your friendly direct sales chick. I feel like a friendly person would understand that most people don't want to be cold messaged. And it's not very friendly of you to cold message them. And even if you feel obligated because it's your job or whatever, understand that their silence is probably a lot nicer than their reply. And their replies have been pretty mean in some of these cases. I have seen them. Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're a little bit far, in my opinion. I think for them, maybe leaving you on read is the nice response. And even then, when people try to be nice and say no thanks, you guys continue to harass them. So, no. Just a whole bunch of no. My mom and her friend claimed Manatech cured my infertility. I am infertile due to PCOS. I did so much hormone therapy and surgeries to fall pregnant, but nothing worked. I also did a year of IVF and was down to my last embryo. During this time, my mom hounded me nonstop to try Manatech. She would leave the stuff at my house. She would call me up in the morning asking me if I took my Ambertros. I consistently said I didn't want it and to keep that crap away from me. Her friend would call me up and tell me that if I only took the Manatech, I'd be a mother by now. Freaking crappy thing to say to someone infertile. My mom and her friend ticked me off so much, I just started lying and saying I was taking it. Well, the last embryo worked. I am now a mother. Unfortunately, the lie I told had the nasty side effect that my mom and her friend started claiming to literally everyone that I only got pregnant when I took their sugar pills. After a few months of this, I couldn't handle it any longer and told them that I lied and I never want to hear about their stupid sugar pills again. I haven't heard the word Manatech since, mainly because my mom is now an essential oils believer. I now have a cupboard full of essential oils that I am taking. Yikes. This is that predatory thing that's so disgusting. If you only took my product, then this deeply difficult thing for you wouldn't happen. You don't say that kind of stuff to people. I'm so glad that OP is finally a mom the way that she's always wanted to be, and that's just amazing, and I'm so happy for you. I'm just really sad that all of that other stuff had to take place during your journey to get there, and now afterwards, oh my god. And imagine your mom is spending so much money on stupid stuff that that's a lot of words for I was on my phone the whole time. Today's adventure consisted of going to the drive-thru zoo, getting scared by ostriches. It's really a funny story, lol. Me freaking out over how cute the llamas are and wanting to take them home. Oh, and the girls had fun too. While we were there, I got a sneak peek of what my check is going to look like on the 15th, and it was just another reminder of why I'm so grateful for doing what I do and being able to work from anywhere and everywhere. I don't just pray for my success, I pray for my team's success daily, which is why I'm opening up 5 more positions on my team, because I know what it's like calculating each grocery item in my basket to make sure we have enough money. I know what it's like to put $5 in the gas tank and praying it lasts long enough until payday. I know what it's like to constantly get late notices from bills, and I know what it's like to have split your bills between paychecks. It's not a good feeling, and I would never wish that upon anyone. I'm so excited for what's to come for my team, and I can't wait to have you be a part of it, whoever you may be. Just know I'm praying for you daily, and I'm always going to be cheering you on, no matter what phase of life you're in. This is one of those, like, take literally every opportunity to post about your business or your business online thing. Dude, you can't just be like, oh yeah, we had a fun time going to the zoo together. Post some pictures from you guys going to the zoo together. No, it was like, I was checking on how much money I would make, and I'm just so thankful. Like, people have brought this up before, and I agree. Like, what other person who doesn't work in an MLM, who normally is like, guys, I was like looking at my paycheck, and like, I'm so thankful to work at Sam's Club. Oh my god, guys, I was looking at my paycheck, and I'm so glad to be working at Walmart or working at Brahms or working at whatever place or Amazon or AT&T or, like, you know what I mean? Like, no one does that. No one shares their income randomly on the internet unless they're trying to convince them of something, and you seem a little bit desperate and kind of gross, just saying. When you're so deep into the MLM that you name your dog after it and then bathe your dog in it.
Canyon was so happy after her bath. She smells so good. I love her so much.
Oh my god. This poor dog. So Kangen is like this MLM weird water system thing. She named her dog. She named her dog after the MLM product and then uses the, oh my god. Just feels like a kind of person who dresses their dog up in little clothes like every single day. Is that not the same vibe you get? Because that's the vibe I get. New Skin Hun is so proud of the company she works for, she turned every bottle of Sunless Tanner backwards to conceal the name.
Look what came in the mail today. Most are spoken for, but let me know if you want to try this self-tanner that has gone viral before I run out again. Let me know if you want to earn a free self-tanner.
Yeah, that's odd. That is very odd. Viral for what? 1. 2, prove it. 3, why? Not a single one of them shows what, like, that would be sketchy to me. When you see something that doesn't have a brand name, then you're like, where does this even come from? Like, what the crap is this? And not in a good way. So I don't know how that's giving her, like, any help or doing her any favors, but okay. I know what else to say when a girl I haven't seen since high school, 2014, messaged me about hosting an online party.
Hey, I'm currently searching for someone to host an online pampered chef party with me, and I wanted to extend that invite to you. I've had several successful parties with some hosts earning over $100 in free kitchen products, and I'd love to help you earn some free products too if that interests you. You wouldn't need to do anything except invite your friends to the group I create, and then I would do the rest of the work from there. I'm looking for July and August party hosts, so if you have a week that works for you, any Monday through Friday, message me back. I'll reach out again in a few days if I haven't heard back.
I only have one friend, I'm sorry.
I only have one friend.
Oh my god, that's beautiful. From this absolute nightmare of a woman who adds minimum of 3 people to her downline weekly.
I've been building my Young Living business for 6 years now, and it's been such a blessing to our family. Networking marketing gets such a bad rap because of how some people have tainted its name. But there are some people who make me so dang proud to be a part of MLMs because it's a freaking good business model that empowers thousands of individuals instead of just a few people on top.
Says the person on top. Oh. Anyway, that is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and drop a like and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Really quickly, I'd like to thank my patrons. Up on the screen, you should see my face palmers and my crazy K's. Thank you all so much for supporting me in that way. If you're interested in becoming a patron, checking out the original post from today's video, or sending me an email for possible inclusion in a future video, all of that information is in the description box, so be sure to check it out. And I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!